Day 54. Middle of the desert. Well, kind of on the edge of a snow. 22 million meters away. 1 million kilometers. They do kilometers. Kilometers. Learn how to spell. What? Look at this. You go in here. Housekeeping, want pillow? Is that your backpack? Did you leave that there? It's the Black Ops 2 farm zombie map. I know, right? It's like that. But wouldn't that be cool if you were out like this, instead of that building by itself, put a giant factory out here by itself, so you look across the desert and you're like, oh my god, what's that over there? Oh, by the way, you guys, leading up to these videos, I've got videos this week, and I found another POI that's like what I call a miniature version of the Batcave. Yeah, it's one that we haven't seen. Put that in your proverbial pipe and smoke it. What's that red light for? Why is there a red light there? That red light's bad. Red light bad. Oh, I didn't bring my MP5 with me. I said I was going to use my MP5 instead of my... Why is that red light? I don't like that. Dude, I think it's going to make me fall down there with all these guys. Dude, where's my... Hold on. I said I was going to use my MP5 in place of... In place of the wood frames. MP5, it's what's for dinner. So when I get low on 7.62, I need something with a high capacity magazine and full auto rated. Friendo Calrissian has started fearing again. What is that? What is fearing? Fear me. All right, you guys ready? This is a tarp right here. This whole... Okay. This here is a tarp. Oh, shoot. Wait, that big lady just ran that dude over. Did you see that? She's like, get out of my way. There's a buffet up there. I want some chocolate. She lost her head. Could have just came in that door, I guess. Oh, is your arm stuck? There, oh. Give me my arm back. Give me my arm back, please. Where do I get meaty merchandise? I don't have any right now. I talked about it late last year about possibly doing some for this year. You know, if you guys are interested. I know some people want the... This is going to sound so weird if you're like, what? Some people wanted a pillow with my face on it. I don't know, maybe so they could rub their butt on it or something? I don't know. Wake up in the morning to this mug? Huh? Wake up in the morning to this face? Oh, look. My face is scruffy. I know you probably can't see in this camera. I felt like it's snowing. I'm a mountain man. Actually, I just look homeless, but it's okay. Tell me there's a... Oh, I was going to say, tell me there's somewhere else to go in here. This place is Miner 69er. Get some meaty toilet paper. Hey, wiping your butt with my face. Now, that's one of those things you're like, you need a smile for the day. You're like, what am I supposed to do? I had a bad day. What do I do? I know. I'm going to whip out that roll of meaty toilet paper that I have and go take a 10-200. Yeah. Ask Fat Bear what a 10-200 is. That's trucker term for I got to go number 2. Anybody down here? This guy is. Hey, your brother's upstairs. He's got his arm stuck in the door. Dude, are they going to trap me down here? This looks like way too delicious. What? Seriously? Oh, give me this. Yes, 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 yes. That's a lot of 9mm. 9mm in your face. In your face. Ooh, duffel. Hey-oh. All right, what do we got? I was just thinking how hungry I am. Hey, no whipping out anything here. Ooh, hey, Hey, what the nurse? I'm trying to eat blueberry pie. Isn't it ironic that the nurse of all people makes you bleed? Yeah. How about fixing me up, nurse? Huh? How about a little bit of the what for, huh? Did I search this one? Yeah. But she kind of put the knocked out the old blueberry pie enjoyment series that I was having. Is that where I came down? What is this? Super secret hidey hole here? There's a door here. Door that goes nowhere. Use. She was just showing you some love. I think so. Tez! You guys, Tez, back for 11 months. Hey, media, it's been 11 months now, but I've been loving your content for much longer. Sorry I haven't been able to join the streams lately. Between rugby and studying, my schedule has been messed up. Love you, buddy. Dude. Hey, I would rather you play some rugby and do some school and check in when you can, my friend, because that's awesome. That's what we all love. When we see people, members of the nation, doing their thing, you know? Doing their thing. That's good, man. Rugby, that's legit. Legit. I like that, man. Rugby. What is this place? This was some super secret... What the... Oh, it's a Fallout bunker, hidey hole, shelter thingy. All right, let's get a move on. Tasty pickles. Hey, what up, Dre? Dre! All right, we got to get back on the road. We're chock-a-block full, too. I need to find a place to unload the Jeep. Oh, yeah. You heard the power. I know you did right there. Where was the road at? We were going southeast, so if we head south, we should hit it. Have you seen the Corn and Boar House? I haven't. I've seen the Bear and Beer House, but not the Corn and Boar yet. Booyah! You know, this whole area down here looks like where I go shooting and go off-roading in the Jeep. That's what it looks like in my area. Well, some of it. Actually, some of it looks like those mountains. That's why I really enjoy where I'm living now. I've got desert, high desert flat. I've got mountains. I've got forested mountains. I've got river valleys. Yeah. If you like the outdoors, it's a good place to be, northern Arizona. Now, if you go Phoenix and below, you still get mountains, but it's mostly like desert stuff. Legit desert. You know, even the mountains are really deserty. Is that a word? Rugby is why Americans call football soccer, right? Yeah. It's like rugby, but rugby's played in other countries, right? Is Australian rules football like rugby, kind of? I don't know. I never played rugby. I played football. But I think rugby is more popular on the East Coast of the United States than on the West Coast. West Coast just doesn't have a lot going on, you know. We're like vanilla. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yeah, vanilla. Put some flavoring in. Looks like there might be a little bit of something left and right here. Just houses? Something down these... I should just do a quick double check on these roads here. It might pop open into a city. Usually there'll be a main road, though, if it is a city. This looks like just... That's the house right there. It's just like we just went through. You played rugby and football. Love them both. Nice, Kenster. Yeah. I think I would have liked rugby. See, rugby to me, even though I don't know, much about it, is like, I think, was unorganized football, right? When you were a kid. Like, whoever had the ball, everyone just tried to attack him, and you dog pile on top of them. People getting bloody lips and popping their eyebrow open. Fun stuff. Yeah. Twisted knees. Tez, most of the U.S. rugby team is from the East Coast, and rugby is like American football, but on crack. It's great. Yeah. It's legit. I mean, like I said, rugby players, like those Australian rules football players, that stuff, those guys are legit tough dudes, right? They're not all padded up and getting $40 million a year, and they pulled their buttocks so they can't play today. No, these guys are legit tough dudes. Yeah, I like that. Oh, cricket? Yeah, cricket. There's a ton of fun sports. There's a ton. You know? So much fun. Like I say on anything, whether it's music, movies, video games, do not ever limit yourself to a genre or anything. Try something new. You never know. You might love it, you know? You might love it. Maybe it's a new sport, a different kind of sport than you've played before. Maybe it's target shooting, which is a sport, by the way, YouTube. Let me post my target shooting and get paid for it. You prefer darts? Hey, Forrest, I was thinking of you last night because I was watching a video and they had some Irish dudes on there and I couldn't understand them. I'm just kidding. I like darts. Yeah, what was it? I actually watch darts, and it's always on. I don't know if it was on BBC or whatever, but it's from either the UK or Ireland or somewhere over there in that region, and it's pretty cool, dude. The crowd totally gets into it. They're playing like 501 or 701 or whatever those games are, and dude, the crowd is legit, like. Yeah! Like, whoa, the game's not over yet. You know, it's like, he's going for triple 20. He's going for triple. Oh, yeah, he gets it! I love that stuff, man. I love that stuff. Meaty was thinking of you last night, Forrest, naturally. Anytime I hear an Irish accent, I think of Forrest. Yeah. Yeah. And I just say, that's great. Just great. Dude, maybe there's nothing down here. Oh, there's a green patch over there. The other way that we went before, though, when we went northeast, we went a long way before we met with a big town. We gotta check it. Forrest says, I think about you all the time. It's almost scary, like stalking-ish. Oh, gas, yeah. I need gas. Some cool A-frame houses over there. Hey, where you going, man? Hey, where'd the Jeep go? Where'd the Jeep go, man? Gas cans for days. Wait for me, friend. All right, you got to start at the beginning. That way. Oh, no, I want gas. Gas eater. Gas eater. I know you can do refuel, but this is more fun trying to keep up with the Jeep. Man, that thing's chock-a-block full of stuff. Alright. That almost could be a... No, that's not a trader. No fog. I need to see. I need to see in the distance. That could actually be a trader right there, but... Wait a minute. This is the world we haven't found a trader yet. I gotta go see if this is a trader. Kenster said, so today was my qualifier for my last powerlifting competition before I move into bodybuilding. I finished the qualifier with a 500-pound bench and am top runner in your class. Dude, that's a lot bench, man. That's legit. Kenster, you're all jacked, aren't you? Just like The Rock. You gonna give me the people's elbow, dude? That's cool, man. So you're gonna go into bodybuilding next, huh? Some people don't understand what the difference between powerlifting and bodybuilding is. I do. Oh, that's one of those little places. I thought it was a trader. Dude, we have not found a trader in this. So this is not what we want. But it was fun to drive over here. Kenster, you know, a lot of guys when I was younger and working out, you know, I was strong for an athlete, but I wasn't like strong as like, hey, that dude's crazy good. You call your move the nation's elbow. Nice. Good on you. I like your style, brother. Kenster, do you stay like flexible though? You know, like some guys, they get so jacked, they're like, hey, meaty, yeah. You know, you stay like, you do calisthenics, you do even yoga, whatever, yogurt, stretching, so your muscles are big, but they're like flexible, so you're like a, not just very strong, but you're like an athlete strong, you know what I mean? I knew some guys that were lifting heavy to get big, but they did it wrong, and they were always hurting themselves, and they could barely move, like they were just like this. Where all of us, like we lifted to be strong, but we also lifted to be healthy for football, and so it's like a different thing. Like you do, my favorite lifts of all for being an athlete, if you want to be a strong athlete and really take people's heads off, my favorite is the clean and jerk, right? So you guys don't know, it's the bar on the floor, you bring it all the way up here to here, and then all the way over your head. So you're not doing like really, really, really heavy weights. What it's doing is making an explosive workout. Bent down, like you launch, you work from your legs through your core all the way up to your shoulders. And other than that, military press. Bar right here, straight up. Because you had to have strong shoulders so you wouldn't knock them out of socket playing football. Those are my two favorite. I also like lifting chocolate and bacon too, Kelly. But I haven't done that in a long time. A long time. Yeah. I'm going to throw out the 22 challenge in my face. See if I can do it. Yeah. See if I can get back to feeling like a man again. How far have we gone? Like legit. Not that far. So we should be seeing a town anytime soon. Genster says you make sure you do conditioning and mobility training at the same time. You do at least 5 days a week. Take one thing from me, football is stay conditioned, mobile, and flexible. Exactly, right? Because I had some dudes that were in college that were just like jacked, like full on huge. And that dude hurt his back, his shoulders, his neck every single week. And I'm like, dude, you're not lifting right. You're not stretching. You're not doing the, he was doing all for his chest and his shoulders. And he was hurting himself. He was a linebacker. And I would run into the dude, knock him over. I'm like, dude, you're big, but you're not like athletically strong. Like we're on the field, you get two guys weighing 220 pounds at full speed running into each other. That dude's flat backed, and I'm laughing at him. Woo! I was a little crazy. In college, I was 6'3", 220 pounds. And I ran a 4.240. Yeah, that's in shoulder pads and helmet, by the way. That's before they stripped down to nothing but running gear. Helmet and shoulder pads, 4.2. It's pretty fast. I was pretty fast. Daddy Clem, when I pitched in college, there were lifts that wouldn't let us do because of flexibility. Exactly, Clem. My buddy Tom Wilson is a professional baseball player. He was a catcher. But in college and high school, because he was just a great athlete, he pitched, right? And there was things that he couldn't do. He worked out every day of the week, but you're right, things he couldn't do, and then had to warm up every day and do all this like very specific stuff so you don't get injured. That's, if you could bring that mindset into like bodybuilding, it's like how like Arnold or one of those guys, like they're phenoms, right? They're on a whole nother level because they don't just bulk up. They're like so strong because they're flexible and in shape and all that. Hugh Jackman, yeah. Your favorite rugby team is the All Blacks? Oh yeah, Kenster, they're from New Zealand, right? The All Blacks? There's a documentary on Amazon about the All Blacks, and I'm pretty sure they're in New Zealand. Those guys are awesome. And then I watched a team, when I got on that kick, it showed another documentary on one of the teams in England, and it showed like the whole season. That's what like the documentary is, either championship season from beginning to end or whatever, and it was really good watching the English football team, and then watching like the All Blacks New Zealand rugby team was straight legit. That was awesome. Yeah, I love that. I was gonna say dance, but the New Zealand thing that they do before they get I love that, man. If that doesn't get you jacked up and ready to take someone's head off, you don't know what will. You run a 4.2, it's 6'2", 275. Yeah, that's like running into a Coke machine. You know, I used to call people like that. It's like running into a brick poop house, but I didn't say poop. You know, because they're made out of mortar and brick, and it's just like this solid square building. You're like, what truck just ran me over? Yeah. Does the Jeep attract smexy zombie ladies? Yeah. The stripper hordes? Yeah, it does. You know what, you guys? I'm not seeing a whole lot to the southwest here. We don't have that much farther to go. It's better that we do this. I know it's not the most... That's why I thought I'd do it during the stream. Because chit-chatting, it's not the normal conversation and stuff. But if we don't find anything down here, we're going to go another direction. You know? That would be the Netflix series on Manchester City. Midway. Yeah, I think it was Manchester City. Right? Yeah, Amazon Prime. Was that the one, Mike? That was a good one, right? And the one dude, like one of their best guys, hurt his leg, and he was out. And then they replaced it with another, and then the wingman. Oh, dude, it was good. It was good. And they showed like the front office guys who was making the deals, and they signed some other guy. Yeah, it was just so good. The thing is great. You wasn't a fast sprinter, but you could run 2 miles in under 11 minutes. I was the exact opposite, Clem. I was a sprinter. I could not run for distance. The longest I could do, I would do the mile relay, right? So I would run 1 lap and then hand off the baton, and that's it. But mostly I was like the 200 meters, 400 meters, 200 meters. What's weird is, but I couldn't run the 100. I was too big for the 100, but because I was bigger and I had like a longer stride, the 200 and the 400, I was on point there. Fat Bear in the house. Meaty made it home this last weekend. Got the truck fixed. Cracked lines. Full of DPF filter. They rented me 2019 F-150 with twin turbos. Yeah, that's the EcoBoost, right? That has more power than the one I had, but I had that twin turbo. Dude, it's no joke. People don't realize just how fast, powerful, and how much torque that V6 has with those twin turbos. Yeah, I bought one back. You know, that's what I had for the last couple years is my work truck. It's legit. Thank you, Fat Bear. It's a nice truck. It's a nice truck. Get out of here. Are we going to find a town out this way, or is this thing a total bust? Double check. We better see it. If we don't see it on the other side of that mountain, there won't be one. Which is weird. Did you get Fat Bears earlier? Oh, did I miss them earlier? What? Oh my god, I missed a lot. Hold on. I got Tez was the last one. Then Portal Gun. Hey, Colorado peeps, what's the weather like up there? I'm headed y'all's way. Ass, Chaos, and Bucket. Portal Gun, going to Colorado. Friendo Calrissian gifted a sub to Brian Compton for 9 months. Oh, wrong one. Oh, and then Fat Bear. Beep. Yeah, got him. Got him. The dance the All Blacks do is called the Haka. It used to be done by the Samoan tribes. But yeah, dude, that's legit. Like, I get pumped when I see that, you know. I don't love like the tongue thing, but when they're doing, oh, that gets you going, dude. And they're, dude, that's legit. That's like playing Metallica before a football game. Yeah. Orion, Damage Incorporated. Yeah, I was more of a Damage Incorporated kind of guy. That's how I got charged up. Who could not love a song that has 2 words in it the whole time? Dun, 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 dun. Damage Incorporated. I really liked Orion too. The league for rugby in Europe would be 6 Nations and Pro 12. Then it would be the World Cup. Yeah, there's some legit things, you guys. That stuff is fun to watch. That thing on Manchester City on Amazon Prime, and also the All Blacks on New Zealand rugby on Amazon Prime. If you guys are into sports, check those out. Like, I think they're I think they're actually like 40 minutes long, and there's like 6 of them. Like, you got to binge watch them, you know? I couldn't stop watching them. Pretty interesting because it shows like behind the scenes and how much money's trading hands and when people get injured and all this crazy stuff. It's good. Master of Puppets, yeah. Obey your master, master. I haven't listened to some legit songs in a long time. When I say legit, you gotta listen to, you know, some of those older ones. They're really good. They're raw, you know, it's just raw. It's not about anything but just breaking guitars and rocking it out, you know? Good stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Enter Sandman was cool and stuff, but yeah. Welcome home to where time stands still, no one leaves, and no one will. Woo! Hey, we found something! We found a town on the edge of the border. Dude, this was a long time coming. This thing better... Oh, there's stuff... Hold on, let's go up here. There's stuff on the other side. Let's get a bird's eye view. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh no, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, the city document, it's a scam? Really? Oh shoot, is that the one? I don't know if it was Manchester City, I just said that because you had mentioned it. Is that because like, they're not your team? I know you guys are like diehards for teams. Like, you got Manchester United and then Manchester City, right? Like 2 in the same town? That's one too many teams. Who here listens to Moonshine Bandits? I don't know who that is. Moonshine Bandits. Not a scam. Oh, they're scum. Oh, so you're a United fan then, right? Because United would be their opposing team. Wow, that's what Long Beach used to look like back in the day. Oil fields for days. Look at that. Oh my god. But water, junkyard, military base, smaller military base. There's some stuff mixed in there. Water, junkyard, military base. There's a factory right there. Oh, factory! I just said that. Manchester United. Yeah, that's what I said, right? Manchester United. Meaty's best team is England is Chelsea. Is that bad? I don't know. I don't know what's good and bad. Ireland is one of the best teams in the world. And then one of your teammates is actually related to one of the Ireland's national team wing players. Wow, dude. When you were playing linebacker back in college football, you had a Grim Reaper helmet to intimidate the other team. You led the league in sacks and had fun doing it. Oh, yeah, dude. So I played strong safety in college, which our defense was... The strong safety basically looked like a 4-3, right? So 4 up front, for those of you guys don't know, 4 linemen, 3 linebackers. But it wasn't a 4-3. So it looked like I was the 3rd linebacker. But I would immediately drop into coverage and roam to look to take people's heads off. I know it sounds bad, but that, dude, it's legit fun. Like, have you ever knocked somebody out? Like, not punched them. Like, when you're actually putting yourself in as much harm's way as someone else when you two run at full speed and collide with each other. So it's not cheap shot, it's straight up the the old saying of the strongest will prevail, right? Boom! And when they land flat on their back and they're like the little Tweety birds going around, it's fun. Otherwise, why would you play the game? And it's legit. Like, he's looking back like this to catch a pass, and his dumb quarterback just hung it up a little bit, and I hitch my step to arrive right when the ball does. Hitching your step means you're not running full speed to get there too soon or too late. You know exactly your timing, so you hitch a stride or two to right when the ball touches his hands, 220 pounds is coming through there, dude. That is so good. Yeah. Oh, I know, right? Kenster, back in the day, did you used to watch those shows called Crunch Time and Hit Squad and all the NFL films where they showed like Steve Atwater and Deron Cherry and, what was the dude from the 49ers that lost his finger? Oh, my God. Dude, that was some good stuff. We'd have pregame meetings and watch those, and then, it was on like double dawn.